The United States Capitol is eerily quiet as normal life here grinds to a halt. Few are venturing onto the mall to see the world-famous monuments. Even peak hour public transport has been scaled back. With schools and a lot of offices closed, there aren't many commuters. For restaurants, the restrictive social distancing measures are already a disaster. They're now only allowed to serve takeaway. Staff layoffs and enormous economic damage loom.
I could prepare for a hurricane. I could prepare for an extended power outage. I could prepare for just about anything except this.
While he works out how to hang on, Mark Bucher is delivering free meals to elderly people in quarantine.
Oh,
dinner.
Hello, dinner.
There you go.
He's seen a dramatic surge in demand in just the past few days as panic sets in and more people worry about leaving the house.
It's scary. Everyone in our family and our staff is healthy. I don't know how long that stays. So it's really day by day, minute by minute for me. Profitability and business aside, this just feels like it's right.
But not everyone in America is so generous. There have been lines at gun shops, overcrowded airports as people try to beat travel bans, and of course, frantic food buying.
Now the Democrats are politicizing the coronavirus. You know that, right? Coronavirus.
Some of the fear has been fueled by the Trump administration's slow response. The president initially played down the threat.
We're prepared and we're doing a great job with it, and it will go away. Just stay calm.
Now, he acknowledges things are very serious and is throwing everything at it, but he's also being attacked for recently trying to cut health funding and shrinking the national security team that oversees pandemic preparation.
I assume that I will be supervising dissertations for the next 10 years based off of what I would call the failings of the last 2 months.
Dr. Rebecca KATZ is advising presidential candidate Joe Biden's campaign team and several members of Congress on how to protect Americans. She's deeply troubled by how rapidly the virus is spreading.
We're increasing at approximately 33% every single day, us and most of Europe. And that means that we're doubling numbers every 3-ish days. Now that doesn't take into account the people we're not testing.
Testing is where America has fallen down the most. In the first 8 weeks of the outbreak, fewer than 20,000 were conducted, a staggeringly low figure in a country of more than 320 million people, and the situation is only now finally being rectified.
We're stepping it up as much as we can, and the testing procedures are going well. And within a short period of time, all of the private labs will kick in. This has never been done before.
But health officials expect, due to the delays, there are tens of thousands of undiagnosed people with mild cases spreading the virus, and worry the nation is at the bottom of a sickeningly exponential curve.
It's chaos. I think it actually feeds the feeling that the country's out of control.
Hospitals are frantically preparing, setting up temporary facilities. There are between 47 and 64,000 intensive care unit beds nationwide, and in a moderate pandemic, models suggest 200,000 would be needed. Equipment might have to be rationed to those with the best chance of survival.
They currently don't have enough personal protective equipment. We don't have enough ventilators. We don't have enough hospital beds. The numbers are kind of scary, and I don't know how to sugarcoat it.
Social distancing is thought to be the best hope of avoiding disaster, but in the land of the free, where the safety nets are flimsy and self-responsibility is highly valued, the measures are always going to face challenges. Uber driver OLUMFEMIJOSEPH is cleaning his car fastidiously. Like tens of millions of other low-paid Americans, he can't afford to stop working, yet he also can't afford to fall ill either. He doesn't have sick leave and expects many of his fellow drivers would avoid treatment due to fears about expensive out-of-pocket costs.
I'm so scared. You know, you might even spread the virus to other family members. I'm scared. Each time I wake up in the morning, I keep praying that God should protect and make these things stop as soon as possible.
Authorities are hoping enough people will stay home to curtail the virus's spread and are now convinced all states are on the right track. But it will likely be a few weeks before they know whether all this was enough or whether they acted too late.